My name is Oscar Crawford. I want to take a moment to tell you about my latest film project called Us Make Man. Us Make Man tells the story, it's a spin on an old story that's taken from the first chapter of Genesis, where God says, let us make man in our image. I want to retell that story through the experience of 7 women who, from the realm of thought, caused themselves to be created into form, and then from there they begin to take on the project of let us make man in our image, and those 7 women create man. And from creating man, they'll create the earth and they'll give man a home. Problem with man, when you send him to earth, he can only use 10% of his brain. No surprise there. But I want to tell that story, and then when the women see that men don't do so well on their own, they decide, maybe those guys need some help. In the meantime, as they work together, one creates something called the Galactic Organizational Datastream. Get that, G-O-D, Galactic Organizational Datastream. And what they do with that is that they use it to look after them and the men and the earth, and say to it at the end, look, you're going to look after us and one day come back and get us. Respin on an old story, but I want to tell it through the experience of 7 women. I really need your help to do this project. Kickstarter is an excellent platform to help raise money to fund creative work. And so we've submitted a proposal to Kickstarter. They've accepted and approved for $3,000. And I'm asking you and your friends and your networks to contribute to helping raise that money to make this project. I really think it could be a benefit to our world. Our world is kind of crazy sometimes over religion. We take it way too seriously and fight over it, and some people kill over it. Let's tell this story in a unique way, give another perspective on women's contribution to it. Look, the facts really are, even if the old story is true, God made the first man and women have made every man after that. So let's put a new spin on this story, give it to the world, and say, look, let's rethink this. We can get along here. We can do better than we're doing right now. All right. For all of you who contribute to the project, here's what's going to happen for you. You're going to be able to contribute from $1 to $5 to $10 to $25, $50, $100, and so on. What you're going to get from your very initial contribution of just $1. What we'll do is we'll give you credit for that on our website. There is a Let Us Make Man website at oscarcrawford.com. There's a separate page just for that. We'd like you to be able to see that, see your name there as a contributor, support the project. But the more you contribute to the project, obviously, the more rewards you get. Some of you are going to get phone calls from some of the women who are in the project. You might even get a phone call from me. It depends on who you'd like to talk to. We're also going to be producing really excellent color photos and posters. We'll autograph some of those and get them to you. And the further up we'll go, you're going to get CDs, you'll get audio tracks of the original music. And for those of you who really want to just lavishly give us money to do this project, we'll incorporate ways to give you producer credit, associate producer credits, and things like that. All right. I really want to thank you already for your help. Look, this could be a really exciting piece of work. Can you imagine giving this to somebody who's stuck in traditional ways of thinking and say, hey, try this out, and see 7 women come to life, create a galactic organizational data stream, the GOD, and put a new spin on an old story and feel good about that. Last thing I want to say to you is Kickstarter is an incredible way for creative projects to raise money. Here's the rub. The rub is, for all of you who contribute money, at the point we reach $3,000, that project is funded. We'll get that money, and we'll go on and do our project. If we don't reach the $3,000 mark, nothing happens. Nothing happens. Look forward to your support. Thanks very much. I'm Oscar Crawford. We're making a movie, Let Us Make Man.